my name is Jessica Macklin. Have you ever saw something funny on Facebook or while you're at the store and wish you could put it on a shirt? Well, I have many times, and I've also been able to print them, like the shirt I'm wearing now and these around me. Today I'll explain to you how you can do this at home as well. When you silkscreen print a garment, you use a screen that has an image burned onto it, and by using a squeegee, you get the image printed on a garment using various types of ink. It does not take much time or money to be able to print at home, and I've trained hundreds of youth ages 16 to 21 how to silkscreen print through a great nonprofit social enterprise called Elpis Enterprises located in Minnesota. I've also worked for several years in a large-scale athletic printing shop in Colorado. I have a certification in silkscreen printing from the American Screen Printers Association. You can go to their website and click Certified Printers link and you will find my name there. I've done silkscreen printing for over 10 years and I can help you do it too. Printing your own garments is fun and easy to do with 3 basic parts. Let's take a look at the processes of pre-production, production, and post-production. The pre-production consists of creating the art and the films, prepping the screens and the ink. The art can be made using either a computer or a special marker, and you can draw whatever you want right onto the film. And the film is just a transparency which holds a negative of the image you want printed. The screen is really just a wooden frame that has silk mesh stretched in between it from all sides. And we coat this with a special liquid, and that's how we get the image to get onto that screen. There are 2 types of ink that you can use. There's either water-based ink or plastisol, and each one has their own pros and cons. The water-based ink is best for printing at home because it comes out with water and you don't need a lot of chemicals to clean it, but the coloring is not quite as bold. And plastisol has really bold colors. But you have to have really harmful chemicals and wear gloves to be able to clean it, and a face mask because it's really bad for you. And that's it to the pre-production process. Then we go to the production process where you're just using a few simple tools, a good method, and whatever garments you want to be printed, you are ready to go. For at-home printing, you will probably just have a single screen press, which can really easily be made at home with wooden hinges, which you can buy at Home Depot or Menards. There are multiple screen presses with 2, 4, or 6 screens that you can set up on it to have multiple colors and to make some really technical designs, but that's not necessary. And there's also automatic presses where you just load the screens and load the shirt, press a button, and the machine just does it all for you. Then we have our squeegee, which is a board with a piece of rubber at the end, usually about 1/4 of an inch thick, and you use the edge of that rubber to get your image printed. Then there is a flash driver that dries ink really quickly. It's about 1500 degrees and it's pretty expensive though. So for at-home printing, you'll either let your garments air dry or you can use a blow dryer to speed it up a little bit. And then getting your method of a perfect print is really not that hard. Just hold the squeegee at a 45-degree angle, start at the back, and using even pressure, pull forward, and then your image will be on the shirt. So it's not that difficult to do it, and there are how-to videos on the American Screen Printing Association website and on Instructables.com if you want a little more information. And then we have the garments. You can print pretty much whatever you want, from tote bags to shirts to hoodies to pants to handkerchiefs or even underwear. And that's it for the production process. And then we can go to the post-production, which is really just quality checking and cleaning or reclaiming your screens. It's really important to quality check your garments when you're done printing. There might be smudges, it might be off center or not lined up right. They might have blurred edges. There might have been a hole in the screen and now you have ink where you don't want it. Some of those things are fixable. Some of those things mean that shirt is scrap and you need to reprint your shirt. So when you're done quality checking everything and you don't need your screen anymore, you can take it down. You can either clean it or reclaim it. If you're going to want to print with that again and you want that image to be saved, you're just going to clean the ink off with water. If you're using the water-based ink, just use a sponge and water and just make sure you get all the ink out of there and then just let it air dry. But if you want to print a new image on the screen, you reclaim it. which is just spraying a special chemical on there to soften up that special liquid we had put on the screen to begin with. Let that sit for a little bit, and then you again just wash it off with water and a sponge. And that's it for the post-production process. So today you learned about the 3 basic parts of silkscreen printing: the production work with the art, the films, and the ink; the production work with a few tools, a simple method, and whenever you want to print on; and the post-production work with the quality checking and cleaning or recleaning of the screens. So next time you see something funny that you want to print on a shirt, you know what to do to make it happen. Silkscreen printing is something everyone can do at home using just a few tools. It's fun and easy to do, and I encourage you to take what you learned here today and try it yourself at home. Audience. Thank you.